What is up? What is up, everyone? Hello, hello. Greetings. Good evening. Happy Thursday. As we unfortunately approach the very end of Alpha Wave 2. But here we are. Thanks for coming by, guys. Let me post in Discord and then we'll be on our way. All right. Hey, Smitty. How's it going, man? Welcome, welcome. Adam, great to see you. Anthony, hello, hello. Hope you guys are doing well tonight. Adam, I hope work has started all right for you. Nothing too terrible. I decided, well, first off, let me just make sure. Beginning of last stream, y'all couldn't hear me. Apparently my mic was muted. Give me a thumbs up or some hearts in the chat or anything to make sure that y'all can actually hear me. Let's see, what was I working on last? Perfect. Thank you, Adam. Very good. Yes. You know, hopefully I learned from last stream on Tuesday. I think I got most of everything all put together and good. So I am ready. I am ready to stream and glad to be here. So let me make sure that my computer is running at full capacity. And there we go. How's my day? Hey, Caden, what's up, man? You know, I have... What's up, Anax? Racking up the watch hours. Thanks, brother. Lurking is welcome. I appreciate it. I think I need, I think I need a taller green screen. I'm like cut off right here. And I'd love to be more like a little higher. I don't know if that's just me, but right above here, you start to see the clips. So it is what it is. We'll see. Something to grow with. But Caden, man, I am tired, my dude. I have been kind of burning the candle at both ends this week. And really, it's just like to maximize the end of Wave 2 and to kind of start working on some watch hours. Been doing some collabs. Got the one with Raven up today. I'm working on editing the one with Adam for next week. Shout out, Adam. Woot woot. Adjust my camera angle. What do you mean? Do you not want it to be front facing, like right in front of me? But other than that, Caden, I'm doing good. I'm doing good, man. I'm doing really good. Thank you so much. How are you? How are you this fine, well, for me, evening? How are you, man? Let me know. Instead of it... Oh, yeah, I gotcha. I mean, I could potentially like find a way to like raise my computer probably maybe, as I am running off of a laptop, but I could probably think of something, Adam. Might have to get something, but that ain't too big of an ask. Good, Caden. Did you finish the waves? Did you finish Alpha? Did you beat it? Welcome, guys. Make sure to drop a like. If you are here, you must like this to some extent. So make sure and drop that like. Subscribe if you haven't. Share this with in your Discord. Share this with your clans. Anybody playing Alpha. Let's get some people in here. Who knows what's gonna happen? No, I haven't had the time. Yeah, dude. Honestly, it's been an eye opener. Kind of talking to my nephew, and understanding kind of like what it looks like for him to play. And just like what it means to really like invest the time. It kind of makes me think twice about how I'm playing, but it hasn't stopped me from playing. So, but hey, 120 and 120 something, that's not bad, man. Who's carrying you? I know for me, once I got Zeus, he carried me all the way through the end, but yeah, what damage is carrying you in this alpha? Okay, I think I got through the 60s. Yeah, perfect. All right. It's funny if y'all watch the the podcast today from Fateless, Odd One really did make a good point. It's like once you like kind of beat the alpha, unless you want to go try some heroes or anything like that, it really is kind of over. But these challenges have been a lot of fun. So looking forward to continuing to work on these while placing Blaze on enemies. Guys, I have an A4 Raw. I need that last Raw. Oh no, 3. Hold up. Didn't I get another one today? I could have sworn I awakened him. Hey, Mamba, good evening. Hello. Good to see you again. Christopher, welcome. All the energy, yeah, all the energy was a massive help. It is kind of mind-boggling just how much they gave us. As you'll be able to see, I have so much that I have not used. It's just crazy. All right, I could have sworn. Something must have glitched. Damien, hello, greetings. How are you this evening? Thanks for dropping by. Hey, everyone in the live stream, thanks for being here. Make sure and drop a like. Helps on the good old YouTube algorithm pushing this to the home screen. So let's get me in front of some people, grow this community. Make sure and like and subscribe if you're here. Thank you so much, guys. Time to level up and gear out. Well, actually, no. We're not going to gear out raw. Hey, Mexico, welcome back, brother. Mi amigo, buenos noches. We're not gonna gear out raw. No. Why would I do that when I have yet to test out YDG? How silly am I? Please tell me I've upgraded the skills. I have not. Oh no. All right. Well, you know what? We're gonna go with him anyway. I guess we won't be. I've been testing a few too many things, I guess, but he is a Slayer. Yes, perfect. So let's just slap him with Zeus's gear and we will call that good. Y'all, I farmed to try to get a decent 6-piece Avenger set so I can make some content on it, because I think that this set is incredible. But alas, I could not get the right gauntlet for the content. So here we are, not having been able to test 6-piece Avenger. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I have Odin in 4-piece because he's not so stat specific. Like I can just put 4 pieces on him and then make sure he has accuracy and then we're good to go. But for Zeus, I was picky. I was very picky and I was not able to get the gauntlets that I wanted, unfortunately. Has anybody here, tell me, have y'all been able to test any of the 6-piece armor sets? I do have 6 pieces of Kraken. Is it Kraken? Is that what this is? Yeah, I have 6 pieces of Kraken on Hercules. And that's pretty fun. Reducing damage from attack definitely helps a lot in that regard. But I haven't been able to test anybody else in 6 pieces. Let me know. 150 score up. Mamba, honestly, not having it been recorded for wave 2, I just didn't try again. I got 444 million. That was after like 3+ hours, maybe 4. I wasn't gonna do it again. What are you scoring though, Mamba? What are you getting to? Complete as many characters as you can, Damien. Awesome. Who's been your favorite so far? I was having some trouble. What do you mean that you're having 6 of the same one, Mexico? What is that? What do you mean by that exactly? Was it just glitching? 168 mil. That's nothing. That's something to write home about. It's not too shabby at all. Are you mostly getting damage with like bleeds and a DPS, or are you doing something else? All right, we're gonna get there. I was focused. All right. He is not leveled up. That's why his stats are garbage. Don't forget that, Charlemagne. Have we been dropped more spirits? No, we haven't. Okay. Doom 5 for now. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, that's not bad, Mamba. Do you have anybody with... Shoot, what is the... Do you have anybody with the Naginata to maximize the poisons? How do I think about it? No, I should have enough accuracy for this. This should be a no-brainer. Oops. Bring this down a bit. See what I can do here, because yeah, it's... There we go. That's a little better. Mike's in the shot now, but that's not too bad. It picks up really well. All right, what do we have? Oof, not enough. Okay, well, I can give him some attack. There are so many things to farm when it comes to Godforge Alpha, you know? So many things to farm. I got a ping from Alarin today asking about a gear video, and so I started, no, not gear video, a weapons video. So I started grinding, and I was like, how cool would it be to have all of the weapons of Alpha maxed? But there's just not enough hours in the day. Not enough hours in the day, and y'all deserve more than just grinding for weapons and a god steel. So here we are. Besides, there's a lot of content that can be created when it comes to, you know, gear sets and weapons and all kinds of stuff. But at the end of the day, that stuff is going to be pretty mute after Alpha. Set Odin as lead for more accuracy. Yeah, if this is a higher stage, Damien, I absolutely would do that. It'd make it a lot easier. 100%. But that doesn't really come into play until like 100 to 120. Yes, Christopher, you're right. The gold cost is intense. However, I don't know if you noticed, I grinded Golden Guardian 120 for like probably 2-3 hours today. So wanted to make sure I had plenty of gold for tonight in case we did some shenanigans. Ooh, yeah, guys, 11,000 energy. What kind of content creator am I? Not using up all that energy. Man, oh man, man alive. Y'all should be ashamed of me. At least 3 Slayers. Well, by all means, I can do that. If I can remember off the top of my head who's our Slayers. Man, throws me. I actually do not have Dracula built to be a brawler. I forget that he's a brawler. Let me grab another Slayer. Yeah. Yeah, easy. Easy. Ooh, Anthony Laffy Taffy, that's some good stuff. What flavor, though? If it's banana, I hope it's not banana. Because, man, banana candy is a hard pass for me. Mama, that's not a bad build, though. That's pretty good. We're definitely getting a whole lot less damage out on Fafnir this go around. I thought for sure that I was doing something wrong, but honestly, like, I forget who it was, Pone something. Pone Cakes, I think? Pone Cakes? He was doing something and getting just a crud ton more damage on Fafnir than I was in the same amount of time. So, I was missing something. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, but we survive. I don't think the challenge was to keep them all alive, so I think we should be fine. What team are you using for 120? So, Damien, my team is well past what I used when I survived 120. I can show you, like, but it's not necessarily like... Well, here, let me ask the question. Do you want to know what I'm using to farm 120, or do you want to know what I used to defeat 120? Yeah, for farming, this team. So speed boost with, well, and enabling the whole team with Aphrodite, damaging, clearing out with waves for Zeus. And really, honestly, Zeus could be my only damage dealer on this team and I'd be totally fine. I just started using Hercules today because I thought just a little extra poison would be fun and nice. And yeah, I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad. And so, yeah, have him in there, and really it's just click and go. So, in fact, they continue to smack the heck out of him, just waiting for him to push out his ultimate, because by the time that he's at that 1%, he's maybe at 60% divinity, I think. Man, I do love the AoE primary attack. Could y'all imagine if Zeus's attack was some kind of AoE? I mean, he's got that in his core ability, and it smacks, but shoot. It would be absolutely mind-boggling. I'm actually kind of surprised that Zeus hasn't gone to town yet. Yeah, so the Crazy Billions, so they didn't reset any of the scores between patches or anything like that, Mamba. So yes, there was still infinite damage scaling. There was still all kinds of bugs at the very, very beginning, and people utilized that. And so yeah, that crazy number is just a result of that. Yeah. Yes, you're correct, Christopher. Exactly. I would be lying if I didn't say that I'm concerned for Fafnir for the competition. I mean, Fateless is a great team and they're working really, really hard. But Simon said it really well when he said, I don't remember if this was in the CC chat or whatnot. It wasn't anything private, but he was just like saying, like, you know, we didn't, like, Fafnir is a dungeon boss. He's not a clan boss. He's not some overtuned, very specific, like, designed encounter. He's just a dungeon. And so getting all these crazy infinite teams in play is just it's difficult for them because they're tweaking a guy who's supposed to just be like the dragon for Raid Shadow Legends, and he's being treated like the clan boss, the Demon Lord in Raid Shadow Legends. It's hard for them to find that balance, I think. So I mean, we'll see what happens for Wave 3. Nicholas, one of the mods who does Scrolls of Anubis, and that's his YouTube handle as well. He was telling me, he's like, oh yeah, I've hope in you for doing the, like, winning. And I was just, we got to this round, I saw what was happening on the boss. I was like, no, there's no way. There's no way. It's interesting. I feel like, did I unequip something? I feel like I'm not doing nearly as much as I normally do with this guy. Oh my gosh, y'all. Guys, remind me next time when I completely take all of the gear off of my nuker. Oh man. I stripped Zeus for YDG. That's what's going on here. It's like something's just wrong. The highest boss you can, Mexico. The highest boss you can. So like the 10s, the 30, 40. I would say if you can get like 140, 130, if you can even get like 110. I think 110 was my wave 1. Big was the big grind for me on wave 1. I got a lot of my heroes from there. If you can handle that, I think you'll be good to go. Man. Swapping gear, guys. I never swapped this much gear in wave 1. I don't know about y'all, but it just wasn't a thing. Guys, just a reminder, let's get some more people in this chat. Make sure and shout me out, shout this out in your clans, in your communities. You know, it's time to grow this channel. Thank you all for getting me to 500. I could not have done any of it. I mean, literally, I couldn't do any of it without y'all. I'm not here without you guys. So I owe so much to each of y'all, and I always will. Thank you so much for all you've done. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Let's interact in the chat. Let's have a conversation. And yeah, just glad to be hanging out. I do. Yeah, I don't even know who I'm looking for. It's the Y. I'm not used to looking for YDG's face. So I am really hoping, I'm crossing my fingers that if I stream on day 1 for wave 3 and I stream until Simon streams, maybe, just maybe, I'll be the lucky receiver of a raid. Yeah, sure thing. Sure thing, Mamba. I cannot pass 120 Mexico. Okay, gotcha. So, okay, let's talk about then 120. And I do have a video on this. Also, my guides are tagged at the bottom of ravenpyros.com. And so you can also access them there if you want to. And there's a full breakdown of his skills and everything on that side as well. So basically, what you're wanting to do, and I was really confused about this until today. I'm not quite sure if this language was changed, wrong button, or if it was always this way and I just missed it. But Wrath of King Midas, this ultimate will absolutely obliterate your entire team, like immediately kill them, period. It's an insta-kill if he is above 1% HP. So, and I don't know how I feel about this as a mechanic. I don't particularly love just like smacking the heck out of a boss until he takes a turn, but you know, it's fine. I didn't design it. That's fine. But basically, so what you need to do. Hey, Alaren, welcome, man. Welcome to the stream. Yo, Life, what is going on, brother? Welcome, welcome. So in this fight, basically what you really need is you need a lot of defense. You need someone or two someones who are going to be able to sustain you through the hits of the Golden Guardian. Some great choices for that are Shishi, specifically past Awaken 3, because he provides a ward. I think he provides, a ward or barrier. I'm sorry. He provides a barrier based off of damage taken. And so that can really help your team in those fights. And then another great choice, obviously if you have Heimdall, all you really need is Heimdall. But other great choices are Brunhild. And then of course, if you have Isolde, stacking her with her increased defense and giving her her own passive as an imprint on her weapon, basically giving both defenders or Isolde and the defender the Isolde imprint will allow you to gain an additional HP back every single time you get a hit. And so when you, and I don't know if they're multiplicative or additive, but if you are using Isolde, her passive is going to receive 10% of her HP back to all heroes when a defender is hit. And if there are 2 defenders on the team, that happens twice. You stack her imprint onto her, that's an additional, I think it's 5. Because the imprint, I believe, is 2.5% here. Let me not lie to you guys. Let me make sure that I know what I'm talking about here. Oh, well, it would be nice to actually have a weapon on him as well. What did I have? I don't think it was anything fancy. Yeah, there it was. Okay. Yeah, so her passive is 5%, and then her imprint is 2.5%. You add both of those onto her, you add another defender with her imprint, and then you're getting, for every hit, you're getting a 5 and 2 2.5s of healing of that HP back to your squad every single time, and that can really help you survive. In addition to that, you need your highest DPS. If you have a really high DPS, use him. Beowulf is great for doing damage. You also have Guan Yu applying Drain and then attacking with his A1 to do max HP damage. And then Achilles with his bleeds and the increased damage he does on enemies with bleeds is a great damage dealing hero for that team. All right, so I'm going to walk you through that at a very higher level than the standard. And so I'm going to throw in my standard squad, which is going to be... Now, what a lot of people will also do, guys, is that if you have Hercules, because you build Hercules with high HP, if you give him the Isolde imprint, he has more HP than everybody else. He's going to be healing. Your entire team is going to heal more because he has the imprint, as long as you have a defender on your team. So if you're really worried about how much healing you're getting, make sure and apply the Isolde imprint to your highest HP champion on the entire team, because the champion that has the imprint doesn't need to be a defender. It just only happens when a defender gets hit, if that makes sense. I see the comments coming in, guys. Thank you so much. Keep going, keep chatting about this. I will follow up with you once I finish up this conversation. Actually, I'll just look. There we go. That's how this fight's supposed to go. Come on, Zeus. 5. Yeah, Damien's right. Mexico, 5s will drop heroes. I've got my Hercules. I got another Heimdall. I think I got a Ra from the 5s as well. So those are good. And you're also getting the alchemy stones. Realistically, Caden, honestly, man, if I get top 50, I will be happy. I don't imagine I will miss out on the top 1,000 just because I play how I play. And I devote a lot of time to it, to making sure I'm building up my team and really, you know, playing strategically. But I really don't see me being in the top 5. And I mean, it's just kind of a dream. And I honestly, I would be shocked if more than one content creator ended up in the top 5. I don't know who that content creator would be, but there's just so many people doing so many things that aren't content creators that are so focused on min-maxing and, you know, finding things and everything like that. You know, we just don't know. So yeah, life versus reality, I agree 100%. So yeah, guys, as you can see here, I mean, obviously for me, it's just damage from Zeus, right? Like, he's just smacking, doing a ton of stuff. If the Dragonet passive wasn't broken, I would have that on Zeus. I used to have it on Zeus. But right now I actually have the set passive, which when he's at max health or above 50% health, he gets an additional 10%. But yeah, so you can see here now we're like at 30% divinity, much farther along in health. Really, this shield and the increased defense from Heimdall is all I need to survive his final hit. Mexico 115. If you can farm 115 easily, that's great. I would say potentially find the closest one where you actually need the alchemy stones that they're dropping, or just farm a boss, because that's going to give you spirits as well and some armor. But any of those are fine. Like, if you can farm a 5 or a 10 quickly, then that's a great place to be. Dude, Alaren, I feel you, man. I really, really feel you. I need to record tomorrow morning. I am recording my Fafnir guide because it's needed. Well, it's actually not needed because Ragewood has a good one. However, it's always good to have multiple voices, and I think I'm going to kind of like work on it and kind of get it ready for wave 3 rather than just like kind of posting it between the two. But so I'm going to get some resources and kind of get that together. But yeah, guys, so you can see here now he's at 1%. You can't even see his HP bar, and my team is just slamming him. And the divinity meter is just slowly going up, getting past bounty. You can now see it's maxed. And so ideally, hopefully I'm not lying here, but with the amount of shield I have, unfortunately I don't have increased defense. Yeah. And he just doesn't do enough damage to my squad. And so because he doesn't kill anyone, he has the passive of dying automatically. Basically, that's how it works. So assuming you can get out that damage, you'll be good to go. I would love to see if somebody's actually getting this challenge, though. What is it? 25 total turns and 4 living allies. And 4 living allies? Wait. Do I just have to be that specific? Let's try it. Okay, Christopher, yes, the contest first to complete or top. So yes, it is going to be I believe, at this state, I believe what it is your final damage on Fafnir 151 multiplied by the number of challenge stars you receive. So your total stars multiplied by your Fafnir damage. I could be wrong on that. I believe I heard that or saw that once. But that's what I believe it is. Yeah, Damien, I had it on like every champion, and then it didn't seem to do this at the beginning of Alpha. So I'm not quite sure. Maybe I just didn't recognize it. I don't know. But yeah. I wish there was a turn counter, because I really just don't know where I'm at in terms of this challenge. Right. Perfect. Okay, Adam is affirming me, and I feel a whole lot better having said that now that he says that I am not wrong. So, huzzah, huzzah. So, Damien, what are you saying you need to speed tune? That you need a speed tune to be really slow for it? What exactly are you referring to? They're going to be thresholds like in the free-to-play challenge. Can you elaborate, Alaren, on what you mean by that? Give me 1 second, guys. By the way, how is stream quality tonight, guys? Has it improved? Let me know. I have... I just got my first YouTube is not receiving enough. Is that true? That's that for me. Live, good to see you, man. Thanks for stopping by. So I followed the free-to-play challenge, Alaren. No, Smitty, I think there was a weird like bump in my internet. I looked something up and it decided to freak out. So it should steady up in just a second. Is it still frozen though? Yeah, there's no way I'm getting this challenge. My team is going too fast. But if I slow them down too much, I don't think they'll do enough damage. Yeah, no, I'm not going to worry about that one. Okay, well, hopefully it is stabilized now again, guys. So sorry about that. Very frustrating on my end. But appreciate you guys hanging in. Appreciate you hanging in. All right, let's go back to where we were. With at least 2 disruptors. All right. Easy peasy. Well, and I will say, I did still frozen. Video is still frozen. What the heck? Oh no. Well, let me just restart the game. Let's see if that has anything. I'm sure that won't have much to do with it, but you know, we can always try. One frame for 5 seconds, man, so frustrating. You'd think I was having to run the most complex game. Yeah, let's hope so. Thank you, Anthony. This bright yellow message will just go away. That'd be great. Stop telling me that it's poor. Blunt. Okay, perfect. I do worry about day 1, wave 3. We'll see what happens. Okay. Not super pleased with Odin right now, but I think he's designed for the actual game and not just alpha. I mean, no one is designed for just alpha, but I think his kit doesn't shine in alpha. But I mean, if he was your first guy, he still provides some great CC. So, I mean, can you really complain at the end of the day? Alaren, I'll have to look next time. I would assume that my computer is freaking out a bit. But the interesting thing is, it's like, it's only, what's odd to me is it's not audio, right? So it's only video. And I don't know enough about all of this to then determine exactly what it is that's causing that issue. Hey, Yanfei, welcome. Good evening, my friend. Glad to have you. Just been hanging out. You missed the first blip of the night. Hopefully it's the only one. Hopefully it's the only one. No invokers or defenders. Piece of cake. So what is everybody going to be doing for the next 10 days while we're not playing Godforge? I myself, well, let's get into the TMNT conversation, shall we? Because what else are we going to do except go for a bunch of Ninja Turtles in Raid? Oh, man. If y'all didn't vote, go check out the channel. I put out a post for a vote saying, hey, like, I put out a post saying, like, okay, so Ray just did this. Is this, like, specifically this type of IP, very specific, very niche, very fan-oriented, would you want to see an IP like that make its way into Godforge or not? And you see, Alaren, you're right, but the thing is, like, my mic is plugged into my internet too. My computer too. And so I would think that if my computer was just freaking out, that my audio would drop, but it never does. My audio is always very clear. I need to do some research. I feel like, I don't know if it was a suggestion or a dream of somebody's that they would do that kind of collab, but I feel like TMNT was mentioned at some point. As I hope this is a collab. All right, guys, who applies blunt? I'm honestly afraid to open up my web browser right now for the possibility of creating another blip in the stream. You re-downloaded Raid, Alaren? Oh my goodness. Oh no. Did you re-download because you love the turtles, or just because you didn't have anything else to do? Yeah, so Damien, I watched so Nub Raids is like probably, I would have to say, probably my favorite content creator. Simon, if you see this, I'm sorry. But no, I just like Nub's vibe. Like Simon and Nub Raids are probably the two guys I watch the most. And so I was watching his video on just like watching the mechanics of the 4, and his reaction to seeing them just obliterate teams on the test server and arena was priceless. Leo does look cracked. I can't believe that they have a TMNT Unity champion or whatever, that he is like, oh yeah, like it's not faction specific, it's collab specific. Yeah, if you weren't going to go for all of the champions and use all the resources and spend all of your money to make sure you get all of the turtles, now one of them isn't even as good unless you have all of them. So I'll be crying and waiting for Godforge to come back. Dude, Adam, same thing, man. We got to figure out ways to do some content for over the next couple of days. But hey, Podforge. Guys, if you haven't watched Adam's Podforge, you should go check it out. Community-oriented content creators. He had the writer, the guy who's in charge of story for Godforge on the last episode. Really, he's just starting up, doing some great things. So check out his channel, check out that content. So no, Alaren, it does not lag on my end either. I get an error saying that YouTube is not receiving enough, like it's not receiving the proper data, but everything on my end typically is looking all right. It's all more and more reason. Horus or Sphinx for Blunt. I have neither. All right, moving on. Only one hero? Oh man, whatever will I do? Yeah, Nubs came out of left field back in the Chimera days. The thing that made him like on the scene was he introduced Geomancer into Chimera. I'm sorry, Chimera into Hydra. And that video just popped off, and he was instantly like, he recognized what he did. He took that concept, he doubled down on it, and he became like the Hydra content creator, and his channel blew up. And now it's like, you know, a lot of the CCs are kind of moving on or just not doing much in raid, but you know, Nub is. And so I mean, there's others, like I'm talking about, you know, my experience with the YouTube algorithm, right? But like he is the main one that I see putting out the most YouTube content on raid. Ash is still doing stuff, and Ash is, you know, pushing Papa Drock a lot. Papa Drock's doing a ton. But yeah, and then there's like the YouTube thinks that I want to look at all of the like newer content creators in raid. I'm like, yo, I am 6 years in. I do not need to be watching new content creators right now. That's why I'm glad to be jumping into the scene for Godforge now at the very beginning. Yanfei, yeah, you did. Oh, Cat Sith, perfect. Damien, clutch, bro. Thank you. Let's see. I like burn all of my all of them at this point though. I've never even like awakened a Cat Sith. That's not it. That's Bach. Okay. We'll have to be on the lookout for one. Speed up on allies, speed down on enemies. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay, can't do too much. Can't do too much damage here. I gotta get her ult out. Ra is such a disappointment. I hope they do something. I hope they do something to her. But everyone who is in the live stream right now, thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate you. Make sure and drop a like. It is free, and all it does is helps push the content onto the homepage of YouTube. So if you like the channel, if you like joining me in the live streams, you want more people here and looking to help me grow, drop that like. Drop a subscribe, share it with your friends, do all the things. But we're just hanging out. We are playing some challenges. Already defeated this one, so now I can just go about my merry way. Waiting for Hurt to smash through everything. Fortunately, he was slower than the other two. But, you know, man, Scotty, so good. You know, I will say about that post I did today for TMNT, I have never seen you guys comment or vote nearly as fast on anything. Granted, like, posts are relatively new to, you know, to YouTube in the longevity life of YouTube, and people don't typically post, especially in certain niches, ours being one of them. Like Adam, I know you post, I see posts from you. I see like some posts from other content creators every now and then, but really it's like, I'm looking to post 3-4 times a week just so that y'all are keeping up with me and I'm keeping up with you guys. So whenever you see me post, I will read, I will comment, I will have a conversation with you guys. So make sure and check those out, like them, comment, vote, whatever it is. Yeah. Oh, hello. World Splitter. Didn't even realize I was on 88. Perfect. Yeah. Yeah, so Yanfei, you missed it. I very quickly like put Zeus's gear onto YDG because I needed to apply Blaze, and I used him at 5-star. First time I ever used him. And I mean, solid champ, but yeah, I just got him too late. Got him too late. All right, what are we doing here, y'all? Do you guys think... Do you think anybody is going to be able to complete every single challenge? What are your thoughts? With only 3 epic heroes. I don't even know if I have 3 epic heroes fully built. I'm going to have to move some gear. All right. Let's see now. Beowulf is... He's a Slayer. Man, I always forget. Slayers versus Brawlers. I always forget who is who. But I think I will probably... yeah, okay. If only I could have a Zeus's kit saved and just swap them around easily. If only. One day, guys. One day. I have a feeling one day this game is going to be so packed full of quality of life updates that we're going to get so spoiled and no game will feel as easy to use and operate. Would you guys agree or disagree? What are your thoughts? I think if I just slap some gear on this guy, we should be good to go from there. Da, 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 da. Can I get a speed that I... what a 10 speed. It's fine. I might regret this. I might have wanted to use Emotep. We'll see. You know, yes, Beowulf just looks... He looks like a brawler to me, for sure. Yeah, never pulled Sphinx. Neither wave have I gotten Sphinx. I think, at this point, is she the only one I haven't gotten? That might be the case. Damien, if you're talking about, there was one that I struggled with the other night. It was resistance down. You might be thinking of another one, but that I really struggled with that one. Then somebody shouted out that Dagonet's awakened level gives him resistance down. Don't know if that's the one you faced, but perhaps. Oh, Damien, there are so many quality of lives that are missing. But I'm happy to hear that's the only one that you're missing right now. Yeah, so for gear, I need to be able to filter for gear. I need to filter for stats. I need to be able to mass sell based off of the filters. All this kinds of stuff. Like, there's so many things when it comes to the gear area that needs to be done. I need to be able to sell from the reward page. So they have the icon to sell, but you can't sell. I want to be able to look and see what I got and sell it if I want to, because it's just stacking up. Mass, what is it? level up in mass. So I want to be able to automatically increase the level of like all of my common champions quickly to 5-star or 4-star or whatever, rather than doing it over and over and over again for all of them. There's a bunch of stuff. But yeah, I wish I could just sell this right now. But button doesn't work. Yeah. It really is painful. It really is painful. And I don't know how they could change this. I don't think they would change this. And I think, well, I don't know. It would be nice. I find myself getting lost in all the gear images with the little hero images on top. And I'm like, wait, okay, who am I looking for? Like, am I finding the right person? Granted, I think I have that problem more often when I'm on stream. So my mind is slightly distracted, but you know, details, right? Details. I think, is Sphinx the only one who applies Immortal? Uh-oh. Guys, it's Adam's stage. I do not... There's no way I have the built champions for this. Let's see. Let's see. I feel like there's no way I've built champions well enough for this. Slayer, yeah. The imprint tab of the weapons. Maybe. I mean, you can kind of move between some things, right? So it's not too bad, I think. Guys, who am I pulling from? Beowulf? If I can just find his stinking gear. My favorite was the other night when I was just swapping around some 6 pieces of Raven, non-leveled. So I was like going halfway through the scroll every single time. It's like, okay, where's this piece? Where's that piece? I don't remember. Ah, yes, that set right there. That's on Loki. Oh, goodness. Okay, I don't think I have pulled a Avenger Gauntlet that's going to work, but I'm going to check one more time. Accuracy, boo. That is not, gosh, another accuracy. What is wrong? Defense, attack percent. No, you're not giving me what I need, game. Not giving me what I need. Is there one down here? Defense, yeah. Nothing that I need. I'm like, who has the time to sell gear in Alpha? Nobody. That's whom. All right, here we go. Let's see if this damage can be enough with only rare heroes. So if he can nuke down, I don't think she is. Yeah, she's not kitted out. If he can nuke down, then we'll be good to go. But let's see. Needs to max his stats. Yeah. Oh, okay. I think we're going to be good. I think we're going to be good here. Yeah. Yeah, Mamba, I look at the same piece constantly. It's so frustrating, if you ask me. I just don't want to take the time to sell everything. It's just it's rather, I mean, arduous. It's a good word for it. It's arduous right now to do all that. But, you know, I mean, who cares, right? Like, big deal. It's Alpha. They are not, saying we can't collect gear or anything like that because we have too much or anything like that. It's fine. Everything is fine. Okay, come on. That was... Ooh. Whew. Thank you, Shishi. Let's go. All right. Yeah, let's get... Oh, hello. All right, and ults. Mamba, I can't tell you how many times I keep saying champs. All the time. All the time. It's going to take... And I'm even saying raid instead of Godforge. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. All right, there's that one. Continuing on. Let's move some gear around because I'm sure I won't need that on Ramses anytime soon. Gimme that Thunderbolt. I could have sworn I changed that imprint. Do I have a set? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There we go. Oh, it's not Set, it's Osiris. I get them confused all the time. Perfect. All right. That is what I was looking for. Oh. For the life of me, I can't remember where they all are. I know this one's here. I believe this one is... Nope. This one's down. It must be the... Oh, yeah, it's the shoulder. That's first. As it is not a bad shoulder. Good speed. Going to be better on a, I guess, defense nuker, but... Do we have defense nukers yet? Avalon. Avalon. I really wish Arthur had made it into the alpha. Love to know what he's like. This is, of course, Asgard. This is Avalon. Oh, okay. That's not too shabby. Does my stream get jumpy at all when I am on the hero roster too long? I feel like, yeah. Bum. I still feel like this is going to even take too long. Called a game of floor 142. Couldn't be bothered. But yeah, Yunfei, if I recall correctly, you got way past what you did on wave 1. How far did you get on wave 1? Oh, so it gets a little jumpy in the battles, huh? That's too bad. Just some frame drops, I guess. Okay, I think that's 3. Where are we at? Where are we at? I haven't even 6-starred Pengu this time around. Ah, gosh darn it. One more. Okay. Almost there, gents. Almost there. I'll be curious to see if Live Ops game feels this way. It's like that we'll have enough overflow resources that whenever we want to level heroes, we'll just be able to go do it. It'd be very interesting to see how that works itself out. I think though. Perfect. All right. Here we go. Here we go. How much is this? 84K, 2.7. Yeah. Why not? It ends tomorrow. Oh, yeah, and of course, you know, re-gear. This is what we get for wanting to do challenges, though, right? You know? Welcome to those who are in the stream. Thank you so much for joining. Make sure to drop a like and subscribe. Glad to have you. Hanging out, finishing up Alpha with some challenges, and just chilling with the subscribers. Glad to have you here tonight. Plan to have some content coming out the next week or so, as well as live streaming. Wave 3 Day 1. Plan to have everything going full-fledged that day. So excited for that. Okay, I've moved this set so many times now in the last little bit that I think I actually know where pieces are now. I can remember who has the Haka. Ooh. Dang, what a glass cannon. Didn't even look what his final stats were, but here we go. Avalon only? Well, I have some other Avalons I can throw in for just bait. Yeah, I think it will be. I think, yeah, no, you are correct, Alarian. It will always be free gear removal. That's not gonna cost us anything. Didn't even see the damage. I mean, now that Raid is going permanent free gear removal, I mean, what else would they do? Right? Let's just simplify this so that I'm not having to... Oh yeah, I'll be fine. Oh, Warden. Yeah, I'm fine. Take them out. It's all good. Gosh, what a great animation. Hey, great job, Mamba. Keep it up. Keep it up, man. I don't think I'm gonna beat my... I don't think I'll ever beat my wave 1. Yeah, he is not built correctly. I do not have I do not have Dracula built correctly at all, in fact. Just don't want to kill everybody too quickly. Hey, Fire Ballast, welcome, man. Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you. It might just be me, but I do kind of feel like Hell Hades' coverage of Raid might have changed a little bit recently. I'm wondering if there's actually been a change in that relationship. But I wouldn't say watching Aeon Fae. I wouldn't be surprised if they're just, you know, keeping tabs though. I still suck at gacha games after 12 years. Yeah, Raid is Raid is the only game that I've really devoted myself to for as long as I did. But I mean, is the only one that was really worth it. All the other games I've ever played have just been subpar. So on the first round of Dragonair, which I really liked. I liked the vibe. So I'm a dungeon master. I play D&D. In fact, I'm running my game tomorrow night for my crew. Like, so the vibe of Dragonair is like right up my alley. But it became very clear very quickly that it was very much a money progresses you in this game. And not even like money progresses you quicker, because that's what Raid does, and then eventually it's like you, and then the tide flips. But like it was like I couldn't get enough summoning resources to get good heroes to actually effectively progress my account to enjoy Dragonair. So I dropped that one really quickly. Dude, yeah, Hell Hades has got no time. He's got no time. There's no way. And it's, yeah, and it's interesting, like, because it's like his coverage of like the recent events, it was like all based off of other videos and content. I mean, respect. I mean, you can only do so much. Honor your time, honor your family, right? But work hard when you're working hard. And the number's gone up. The number is going up. So hey, welcome everybody to the live stream. So glad to have you. Just hanging out, fighting playing challenges, and chilling. Just chatting a little bit about recent events in Raid, but chatting a lot about Godforge and Fateless, and anything else that comes to mind. So glad to have you. Make sure to drop a like. And hey, what's up, Ad Hoc? Thanks for dropping in, man. Good to see you, brother. At least, oh gosh. Oh man. Maybe. Ad Hoc, how are you, man? I haven't heard from you much recently. Are you, did you enjoy Wave 2? How'd you do? Mama, I never touched that game. And I'm kind of glad I didn't. After hearing what Odd One was saying in the live stream today, not the live stream, the podcast, and how like he never spent a dime and finished the game in a short time. I mean, it just felt like a waste. No time. Dude, isn't that the reality? I felt like a lot of us got such a good rhythm down before Alpha started, and then Alpha hit, and it was like, oh, wait, how do I cover the news, play Godforge, put out Godforge content, and do my life? It's challenging. That is true, man. You are building some great tools. All right, guys. Ad Hoc has been sharing some tools in the community resources. Those tools are also, a lot of them are on ravenpyros.com. Just a lot of cool stuff. So make sure and check out what he's doing. He's working hard, that's for sure. Working mad hard. Keep it up, dude. Okay, so I might actually get the ultimates I need here. I'm not counting. So maybe somebody else is, but I'm not counting. Yeah, 151 is super slow, Christopher. I reported to Simon a bug because I had gotten Fafnir stuck in his exhausted mode. Like, he was ranging between 60 and 80% divinity. I had one of the Ameno weapons that stole divinity, only one, but for whatever reason, he wasn't gaining his like 500 divinity when he was placing debuffs. And so he was just chilling the entire time, doing the same attacks over and over and over again. And yeah, I don't know what was going on with that. Smack, smack, smack. That's a fun one. Is anybody frozen yet? No? Who has the most HP? There we go. Let's use another ultimate. Oh, if only I could heal one of them myself. How does he get divinity? Ally or enemy increases or decreases their turn meter. Oh. Yeah, that I picked the wrong guy then. Ad hoc, of course, dude. You're working so hard. Like, you're creating some great looking resources. Some great resources. Keep it up. Keep it up, man. Alaren, no, I didn't do that. That sounds really funny. Yes, do little damage. Oh, that was way too much damage. Oh man, okay. I'm gonna have to rethink how I'm getting ultimates. Oh yeah. It's over. Oh wait, can Horus take a turn? Can you take a turn? Come on, take a turn. No. Alright. Who gets ults fast? Just in case. Oh, come on. Come on. She didn't place a single freeze and somehow she already has her ult. Man. Yeah, get it, Ad Hoc. Have a great night, brother. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah. Let me know. Let me know. Decreases enemy attack by each ult. Huh. Christopher, is that a... Which rarity is that? So apparently, Mamba, after 20 ults, he will ignore all shield, all barrier, all everything. I never got there. Pwncake's never got there. I don't think it's actually working as it's supposed to. We shall see. But yeah, supposedly there's supposed to be that after 20 ults, however long that takes. Your guess is as good as mine. Because I ran for 3 or 4 hours, and never saw anything. Because I need the ults. Epic. Huh. It's not an epic I use, Christopher. Okay, guys, I might actually get this off after all. If you are new in the stream tonight, make sure to drop a like, subscribe if you haven't before. Glad to have you. Oh. The channel has definitely seen a decrease in activity over the last couple of weeks. It's sad, but it's all right. It's all right. The time will come, the walrus said, right? We still got the 500. That's what's important. Also, guys, let me know. So if you have watched my video, actually, this is what I really need to know. If you've watched my video with Raven today, I got a comment, I can't remember if it was one of you guys or somebody else, that the audio was too loud. I can't tell you how much I shrink the audio, like the music audio, so low compared to our voices when I'm editing it. Did anybody else feel like the audio on the Raven collab, was the music too loud? I'd love to hear your thoughts if you think so. I guess I just gotta drop it back down again. There, you can farm skill scrolls from like, I think it's like 130 or I think it's like 130, Alarin. Once I defeat this, I'll go look. I don't think you're there yet. Sadly. Yeah, no, you're right, brother. I mean, I got to 500 subscribers in less than 4 months for a game that doesn't even exist yet. Like, let that sink in. That's what I have to remind myself of on a regular basis. I'm a little bit of a go-getter, so I have to keep myself grounded. Those two won't die? Oh my goodness. That's crazy, Mamba. Could have been a little quieter. Okay. It's really hard to judge it. When I listen to it, it seems fine, but also like I've listened to it so many times at that point that I'm just like, what am I going to be able to do? Oh man. Duck, if you're in the stream right now, your text is hilarious. Guys, my nephew just texted me and he said, wait, how do I kill him when he's 100% immune to damage? Guess what level he's on. Let's see if he's in stream. Okay, I don't want to have to deal with taunt, but I guess I'm gonna have to. Yeah, so Alaren, in terms of the sound, the music files that Fateless gave us to be able to use, they are so like they're really good quality. Like they gave us full. Hold up, giving my nephew a tip on beating the Golden Guardian. Okay, there we go. Hey, he might actually beat it tonight, though. You use harsh language. What's up, John? Welcome, man. Use harsh language yourself. In what context? Come on, let's finish this up. I would really like to be done with this challenge. Bower Socks. What a name. What a name. I dig it. Okay. Yeah, let's go see where the books are. I think it's like I think it's 130. Yep. So Heimdall stage 130 is where you get the books. It is very nice. Nice little... I don't think... Does anybody else remember? Is anybody else in Wave 1? I don't believe that this book farm was available in Wave 1. Is anybody else there? Does anybody else remember? I don't remember it. I don't remember it at all, honestly. All right, so two things, guys. If you're here, you can do two things. You can like the stream, and then if you haven't voted yet on my post from today about TMNT event and raid, go jump on the post, drop a vote, and leave a comment, because I'm really interested. I'm curious to be able to see that and kind of share that. Yeah, really interesting. Glad you guys are here. Hanging out. Been having a good time this evening. Only one massive blip on the quality radar, which is nice. And man, let me tell you, I am... Gotcha. I apologize. Sometimes, John, I lose context of comments because of unfortunately, because of the delay. But yes, I was very confused the first time ooh, hello. The first time I went against the Golden Guardian and he just didn't die. I've used some harsh language on a Sifi Rotus or two in my day. Gosh. Did I strip? I took the gear off Zeus again, y'all. I took the gear off Zeus again. Well, at least we have Hercules. Oh, man. Yes, there is. I said sashimi last night, or Tuesday. Shinigami, a rare, has Hex. Ooh, not looking good at the moment, guys. But Hurt can pull through. What do you think? Think he can make it? I believe. Let's go. 32,000 damage. Yeah, who does vulnerable, Christopher? Because I believe Shinigami in his awakened Shinigami. Phoenix, Hex. Defense down 1, Hex on each target for 2 turns. Bada bing, bada boom. Yes, adversity does create a lot of character for sure. Yeah, so I guess I did this. Is it one buff, debuff, disable? Defeat the stage without placing any debuffs on enemies. Surely I can do that. That's debuff. I don't think he applies a debuff. He definitely applies a debuff. She does. Should be able to do this, right? Okay, he could do that. Okay, let's see if this is enough. Yeah, Christopher, I just showed it on the stream. I think it's 1 or 3. I think it's 1 or 3. I didn't look up what awakening it was. Sorry about that, but yes, it is. It does require awakening to a certain level. Greetings to those who are joining the chat. Glad to have you. Glad to help, man. Let me know if you have any other questions. It is great, by the way, to have you guys here who have been showing up to all the streams. Really appreciate it. I feel like I have a core group of y'all, and I really appreciate that. So thank you so much. It also blows my... Wait. I'm so confused. I just said that I didn't have gear on Zeus. Is he really doing this damage without gear? 14,000 damage without gear, I think. Oh my goodness. Can we get some more likes in the house? For real, thank you. Guys, if I literally beat this with a Zeus that has no gear on, dude, Composite Bowman slaps if you really give him like amazing gear. I think he's one of the ones that Ragewood tested in Wave 1 and was shocked at how good he was. If anyone's just jumping into the stream and seeing me like slowly make my way through this level, I realized halfway through that Zeus doesn't have gear on. Goodness. We might have to rely on... Well, we'll see what happens here. How does this guy... When an ally joins an attack... Uh-oh. Uh-oh, guys. Oh, no. Only joins in 1. Alright. This ain't worth it. Get gear back on Zeus. Make Zeus Zeus. Oh yeah, Christopher, I am Texan born and raised. Still live here. It's funny, when I started creating content, Ragewood asked, he's like, is y'all like a comfort word for you? And I said, bro, I'm from Texas. It's just part of my vocabulary. It's a comfort word if you mean that it's part of the regular language that I speak on a daily basis. Oh, well, he did have a Thunderbolt. That's why he was doing that damage, guys. Okay, so we're not crazy. Zeus isn't that broken without gear. He had a Thunderbolt on. He got the additional max HP damage. That's why he was actually surviving. Okay. They didn't overtune Zeus too much. Slap a Thunderbolt on anybody, I guess. They're gonna do all right. Now the question is, who has this gear? YDG. Okay, legs are down here. This is here. This is here. This tells you I've done this too many times tonight. Do y'all have many rank 5 pieces of gear? Let me know that in the comments, because I do not. I have a couple. Not very many of them are good, or I'd be wearing them. But yeah, I feel like... I'm not surprised, right? It's rank 5. Okay. Why did I skip this one? Did I skip this one? Oh no, that's why. That's why. All right, now let's just wipe this, shall we? Here's a question. Do I have a southern drawl at all? Do I sound like I'm from Texas? Aside from saying y'all? Y'all. What was I thinking? No buffs. I'm using Aphrodite. What am I thinking? All right. Oh, any debuffs? Gosh, I'm confusing myself with another. I'm confusing myself with another challenge that I can't. That apparently Zeus. I don't know. I manualed Zeus A1s or primary attacks all over the place. Aether burn. Gosh dang it, manual it is. Boom, boom. Hey now, just Texas ain't hillbilly. There ain't no hills in Texas. Our plains are too flat for that. Sky is too big to hold hills in Texas, unless you go down to Austin. Meh. I did like me some country music until bro country, however, whatever you want to call it, became a thing. Then I stopped listening. All right, now I think that was without debuffs. That didn't make it, then I don't know what a debuff is. Okay, I don't know what a debuff is. Cool. Can anybody tell me why I would not... I manualed. I did not get Ether Burn from Shamash onto any heroes without placing any debuffs on enemies. Why did I not get that? Yeah, more like 100%. I don't know. Oh, that's nice. You know, Florida Georgia line was all right for a time. It was more the oh gosh, what oh man, what was his name? I don't remember. But yeah, Florida Georgia line got obnoxious for sure. Can you watch the icons on the side to see if something lands? Yeah, I'm watching. I mean, Zeus places no debuff on his A1. So, on his primary. Oh, come on. Come on. There you go. Fast enough. Cool. So we'll see. We shall see. I don't think I can just slam through these guys, though. There's no way this is only a 75% chance. This has to be 100%. It does? I feel like I always misread that then. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Christopher, man, is that true? I feel like I remember that at one point, but I also feel like I've never seen it stun. Well, then again, I don't know if I've ever seen it not kill somebody. So is it not on the card then? Because the word stun is not here. Yo, what's up, ML? Welcome back, brother. What do you mean, what are you watching? You're watching Godforge. You're watching Charlemagne talk to the chat and play some Godforge. Oh, welcome. It's going well, man. It's going well. How are you? How are you tonight? You know, Chad doesn't know me well enough yet for me to start cracking the whiskey. Also, it's not Friday night, so, you know, I guess it could be better, but doing well. At least one rare, one uncommon. Oh yeah, I went to this one. Wait, do it? Yeah, I need it still. Okay. Core, not ultimate. Thank you, ML. One rare, one uncommon. I didn't burn them all, did I? Perfect. Oh, no. Got it. Thank you. How does... I still don't see it anywhere, though. It increases to 75%, though. Or is it increased by 75%? All right. Whatever. Moving on. We got the challenge. That's all that matters. Oh, whiskey shorts. I'm going to turn the Thor gif into a short for tomorrow, I think. It was a fun one. Did y'all see that in the announcements today? Those little shorts that I'm doing of Simon's Little Drop seem to be doing all right. It seem to be doing all right. Shorts is just advertising anyway. Doesn't really do anything else. And that's okay. Shorts are fun. I don't know if I have anybody who does stun. I don't know what it... I don't know how I should feel when my wife when I'm in a group chat with my wife and best friend, and she says, "Yeah, he's busy live streaming," and my best friend says, "LOL, okay." I don't know how to take that. Only disruptors. Shouldn't be too bad. Let's get some accuracy up with Odin. Yep. Okay, now let me think through. Loki's a disruptor. I don't have him built though. Oh, but he has accuracy, so that will help. That'll help control. Then who else is a decent disruptor? She is obviously not. None of these guys are. See what happens. Zeus. Dude, I like... So, ML, I like that they're going the very traditional. I guess that's the way to say it. They're going a very... Oh, wait, what am I doing? I want to manual this because I don't want to burn all my CCs. Like I just did. They're going a very traditional, like old school route with Thor. More of the like drunkard, like not a big beefy boy that is going to crush everything like they did for Marvel. I really dig that. I think it's going to... I really like what they're doing with him. I don't know what animation that is because it looked like a combination of like an ultimate plus like him being like dazed or something. Like surely his animation isn't going to be that long, but it was fun for sure. I don't know what I was thinking in terms of putting Loki in here. Get your name out there. Is it in a good way, right? Yep. No, they don't hurt, John. That's why I do them. I do them because, I have gotten y'all. I put out. So I don't know if any of y'all have been around as subscribers this long. It's been 4 months. But at one point, I was like, I've got this idea. I'm going to do something called Dev Diaries. And it's just going to be a comical renditions of 2 developers talking about terrible ideas. And it was fun for a while, but it got really just kind of boring on my end. It wasn't actually fun after a couple weeks. But there was one short I put out there, got 4,200 views, and it got me 18 subscribers. I was shocked by that. It was all about... Oh, can I please? Thank you. It was all about the disparity between mythicals in Raid. Yeah, he looked super bored. It was fun. I liked that a lot. Nice. Don't mind if I do. Thank you. I have yet to see the counter attack from Avenger actually working. I don't know if y'all have noticed it, but I have not. And ML, what was the weakest team you could clear with for 90? Slow down. Let's see, what does this do again? I never use it. Decrease divinity? Okay, I'll save that. Yes, J Gigs, those videos did do really well for him. In fact, his new take on his channel is actually working out really well for him. Not my cup of tea personally, but I mean, there's a lot of people out there like that kind of stuff. J Gigs has a way about him though that I don't. And that's okay. And that is totally, I am okay with that. Might have dad jokes, but I don't have good normal jokes. personalized notifications on. It's all good, man. It's all good. Glad you're here. Okay, does his... I need to look next time. I'm looking. Okay, please freeze. No. Here we go. Bada bing, bada boom. You know, disruptors really aren't that bad, guys. Asali Shishi Guan Yu, Hippocleta, and yep. My nephew tried to pronounce that name to me last night. Comedy. Okay, what's going on here? Is anybody seeing that? Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Not good. Fighting Zeus. Yikes. Call for help. Oh, there was the counterattack, guys. Counterattack. Boom. Yeah, that's a solid team. That is a solid team. And I'm dead. It was so promising, guys. And then I didn't control Zeus. Okay, let's get some maybe some real gear on Loki. Oh. Surely he's a disruptor. What's his face? What's his face? Where are you? Yeah. Yeah. I don't have the 4 stars for it right now. Dude, ML, yes. I was so irritated that it still wasn't working for this wave. It would have been, I mean, that would make so many things easier for those bosses, for sure. So much easier for those bosses. Where's that piece? Totally missed it. 508, let's go! Guys, if y'all subscribed during this live stream, thank you so much. Okay, Fire, I got him really late. Don't hate me. Don't hate me. He's awesome, but I mean, Fire, I'm auto farming 149, 148, 142, 149, like all of those. I can just auto farm. Like I just don't need them. I don't need them. There it is. All right. Sure, let's do that. Now let's actually put something on Loki. Dude, that's nice. It's nice, ML. Yeah, you really, so you we're going to get the rares we need to be able to get through stage 90 pretty easily. You just need to be sure that, like, you know, if you don't get 2 defenders plus, well, let's see, what did you use again? Did you have a soul day? No, yeah, you used a soul day, which you guarantee. Shishi, I actually went a long time in wave 1 without getting a Shishi. So hopefully, and he's pretty stinking helpful. Guan Yu, I've pulled both times. I never started with him. But guys, if you're worried about Fafnir and potentially getting stuck, start wave 3 with Guan Yu. He's not the greatest wave clearer, but you'll get more champs very quickly. It's fine. It's not a big deal. Guan Yu is not a great starter for wave clearing, but he is a great boss damage dealer. Can't believe I'm 5-starring rank 5ing Loki. Oh yeah, Tristan's pretty solid. Alaren, are you still here, man? You commented today about a weapons video. What would you want regarding weapons? Sure. Let's do that. Just give me some gear, guys. Just give me some gear. I'm tempted to do that. I'm tempted to do that, ML. All right, see you in a little bit. All right, now just... Yeah. Yeah, like, you can clear so quickly when you start with Jacques or Ramses. Like, you really can, like, really quickly. But it's just like, so what? Like, no one's getting rewarded for going to the top except bragging rights. The top fastest, so you know, it's kind of whatever. When to focus? Okay, yeah, Alaren, I can. I will work. So Raven Powers also doesn't have anything on gear on his site, so I will work on something. I'll capture some B-roll tomorrow morning. Gears. I'll capture some B-roll tomorrow morning for weapons, and then I'll work on it between the waves. Have something ready for wave 3. I have to capture so much B-roll tomorrow, y'all. We've asked, so the creators have asked if we could have some kind of access, just something between waves, so that basically just for content purposes, not playing or even streaming, just to be able to create content. They just weren't able to do it. They weren't against the idea. In fact, several of them were talking about it. But they just couldn't make it happen. Couldn't make it happen. That's okay. They listened. They listened to our request, which speaks volumes. Okay. Who is this? Oh, now he's my fastest. Okay. That's interesting, Laren. I'm surprised you haven't gotten more at this point. I would say weapons are pretty... I would say weapons are important simply because it allows you to do all of the imprints. That alone. Like, get rare weapons. Period. I don't even care which ones you get. Like, put the first ones you get onto your heroes so you can get the imprints you want. Whether that's a Soldate's passive, whether that's Dagonet's passive, whether that is, I mean, whomever, whatever. Yeah. Anytime you want. So, it's funny. I burned Dagonet immediately into his passive. Because decreased defense is not needed in the caverns. Y'all tell me if you disagree. But I don't feel like decreased defense is actually needed at all. I have yet to be like, man, if I only had decreased... Actually, no. There was one time when I first took on the Golden Guardian, I think, in Wave 2. I was like, man, I need decreased defense. So I brought in Hell because her ultimate gave decreased defense on bosses. But aside from that, guys, like, in the end, like, I didn't really need it. I think she wasn't even in my team. So the first thing I would do, Alaren, in Wave 3, is when you, whoever your starter is, put all of your damage gear onto them. And then the first weapon you get, give it to them. And when you get Dagonet, put his imprint on that weapon. Yes, you lose them. But so what? It's just Dagonet. He brings decreased defense, and he can steal some buffs eventually, but it's nothing like, I don't know. I have never, ooh, sorry if that was loud. I've never really found value in using him myself. I did a little bit on Wave 1, but then quickly just lost interest in using him. Oh, what? Not enough. Still not enough. Huh. Sure, why not? I've never used it. That's a little funky. Yeah. Hey, Spets, what's up, man? Welcome. Welcome. No, it's all good. Thank you for joining in when you did. I appreciate you. Yeah, I'm just chilling in the challenges. It's like at this point, especially when for a live stream and talking and hanging out, it's like, what else is there to do? You know? I've used most of the heroes I want to use. And so just hanging out, doing some challenges. I had a bug early. What? Christopher, that's super weird. I have not experienced that myself. Not at all. Okay, let's get some more. I need to save up. Oh, yeah, that was fine. John, I have yet to see you be a jerk, but you know, I appreciate you. With my current view, because I don't have the browser open, I don't even know how many likes I have. But guys, if you have not clicked that like button, there's no reason not to. It is free to you, and it only helps the algorithm say that people actually like being here. So I know you like being here, but the YouTube AI isn't smart enough yet to know you do. So drop that like. Oh, is that what it was? Dude, I'm just glad they got the imprints, you know? Like, we're playing a different game now than we were in Wave 1 because the imprints just straight up weren't working. Okay, I need to get some abilities back. I need to get some control. Okay, good. I'll have the taunt. That's good. Oh, shoot. Oh, good. She can't. For some reason, didn't use her ultimate. Please freeze. Thank you. 19 views, 85 views total, and only 19 likes. Welcome back, Adam. It's so strange to me when people like dislike content. Like, I'm not saying you can't dislike something. You have every right to dislike content. That's for you. You can choose that. But when it's like, oh yeah, we're just chilling and chatting and having like a conversation and somebody dislikes it, it's like, oh, okay, cool. Well, glad to have you. But everyone can have their own opinion. All right. Does anybody build Scotty for damage? Let me know. Hey, Alex. Good morning, my man. Hello. Welcome. Okay, are we dropping some of these? Oh, yeah. That. Okay. He does not. Well, let's do this. Zoop. That goes way too fast in 2x speed. I don't know about y'all. I don't know if y'all would agree with that, but I feel like that animation, even at 2 times, is too fast. It should be way more epic. For those of you who weren't in the stream on Tuesday, I want to let y'all know what you can do now, like these days, to help my channel the most is whenever a video comes out. If you want to watch it, great. Like, I appreciate it. I hope you do. That's why I create them. But make sure that if you are, okay, we good. Make sure that if you're watching a video, do make sure and watch it all the way through. Even if you end up just lurking on it, because I am 1,500 views away, 1,500 watch hours away from unlocking membership. So we're making good progress, and I think Wave 3 is really going to push some watch hours, which is great. Got some good long-form videos between now and then as well, and that's very exciting. But yeah, just make sure putting through those watch hours is going to be the best thing you can do for this channel and for this community right now. So appreciate all of you. There we go. Got one done. You know, I do kind of like Odin. Like, I like his control. I like what he brings to the table. But, like, I don't know. I feel like there's just something missing. Did he have a chance? Does he have a chance to attack again? Does that actually work, Adam? Does YouTube take the quarter time, or does it take does it just push it down to regular time? I mean, didn't have a weapon. Grants an extra turn. That's interesting. That definitely worked when the target wasn't defeated, I think. Without using ultimate ability? Come on, somebody. Let's do it. Let's do it. It works, huh? All right. I'll have to tell that friend of mine that watches every single one of my videos the moment it comes out, that is definitely not my secondary account, to make sure that everything's all right, to watch at quarter speed. Yeah, speeding up does not help. Man, I need to create an hour-long video and everybody just watch at a quarter speed. Oh, man. No. It's kind of the same thing, though, guys, when it comes to, like, so, like, you know, my friends will be like, "Oh, what's your channel?" I'm like, I don't want to tell you. I don't want you to subscribe to my channel." And they're like, "Well, why?" I'm like, "Well, because I want real subscribers. Like I want people to subscribe because they enjoy my content, not because they just want to temporarily support me and then become a dead subscriber." So if y'all want to support, give me more watch hours. I really appreciate you. Thank you. That means a lot. But by all means, do not do what you want to do for sure. Oh, nope, no ultimates. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, that hurt. ML, if you're a hate watcher, just well, no, I won't say that. I won't use my powers for evil. I'm not going to use my powers for evil. Three Lokis, Alex? Oh my gosh. That's just bad luck. Even though just using him for the Disruptor challenge, which yeah, it's one challenge, I was actually pleased. Wait. Hold up. Did anybody see me click an ultimate? Did anybody see me click an ultimate? That is a core. That is an ultimate. Whoops. I always think that's an X right there. Well, good luck on farming, Alex. I hope you get better stuff. But you know, alpha ends in less than 24 hours. So, you know, good luck. Good luck, my friend. Tomorrow morning I will be capturing as much B-roll as I possibly can. Oh, yeah, you think so? Okay, well, I won't try it again then. There was definitely some bugged ones last time. Okay. Oh, Spets. Ooh. Retaliate on allies. Retaliate, that's just Heimdall, right? Let me not do so much damage. She's not geared out, is she? Oh, she is. Sure. Let's do that. That sounds like fun. If you're here, make sure to drop a like if you haven't. If you haven't, you have no idea what that one little click does. It helps a lot. Heimdall really did not disappoint. He is such a beast. Ooh, bro. I don't know if you have... So, if anybody likes cinnamon rolls and has a Trader Joe's anywhere near them, Trader Joe's has the best canned cinnamon rolls. And I mean like the Pillsbury cans, you know? Like with the cinnamon rolls that are about that big. Sausage rolls for Brits. Trader Joe's has the best canned cinnamon rolls I've ever had. Canned cinnamon rolls. Not the best cinnamon rolls I've ever had. The best canned cinnamon rolls I've ever had. So, if you haven't had them, you need to try them. They're incredible. You're welcome. Click YouTube. Right, we'll move on from that floor. It's all good. I really wish streaming could be a lot more like less delay. But all I hear about low latency is that it just causes buffering and tons of issues. And if YouTube has any issues, it's a terrible experience for y'all. And I already have issues, and not just with my stream. So 2 Slayers, 2 Brawlers. All right. Boom, boom, boom. Because he's... Is he geared? Yeah. Get him out of there and put her in. So easy. Man. Bro, cinnamon rolls are delicious. The other week I went to Trader Joe's and I don't remember if my wife asked me to get a can of them or if I think I was there for something else. Oh, she still has the Dagonet passive on. Huh, interesting. But I was like, yo, I'm at Trader Joe's. And I brought home 3 cans of cinnamon rolls. We still have another can in our fridge. I might have a problem. Yet to be determined. Okay, here we go. If I was, aside from like Simon, Saf, Sham, Dan, I would say probably aside from those 4 people, if I was going to reach out to a Fateless member to have them on the channel, who would y'all want to see? Did my game just freeze? Or did it just go black screen? It's been open for a while. Let's try it. Please hold. Apparently I am downloading assets at the moment. This is my current screen. Don't know what happened. Yeah, so ML, I am born and raised Texan. 100%. It's very pervasive. Frankly, it's pervasive all throughout the states, but yes, I am born and raised Texan. Okay, this is a problem. Spets, do you think bringing Aaron on that wouldn't be like too, like he's been talked to a lot recently because, I think, well, my thought is, Adam, especially seeing as Adam is here and he is my content creator friend. I don't know if that would be too much for Aaron too soon. What do you think about that? Hey, guys, I am Duck is in the chat. This is my nephew. He just passed floor 60. Guys, give him some congrats. Give him some congrats. Well done, Duck. Ducky. He doesn't like it when I call him Ducky. Okay, and we're back. Duck, how did you do it? How did you get past 60? Bet it feels good. Aaron's brain is like crazy. Do you know who I really want to have on the channel? I want to have Lady H on the channel. I think that could be the most interesting conversation. Ooh, Adam, please, 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 please. Me, you and me, okay? Please, please, keep me in mind. I will let you lead the charge on like all the lore stuff because that is like so up your alley. But I would love to be a part of that if possible. Here, well, at least I got the challenge done. While placing barrier on allies. Oh, fire. I don't know if that's meant to be a joke, but it's funny. Okay, wait. How does that work? Yeah, I have Shishi for barrier. I thought it's when he was hit. I must have been mistaken. Isolde, YDG, Bastet, Icarus. Huh. That's an interesting team, Duck, but I mean, it works. It works. Fishing competition. Ah. Really? Aaron's from Texas. How interesting. How cool. Want to debuff his place. Thanks, Bets. Well, we'll see if I get it or not. Yeah, I don't want to control too much then. I might honestly have too much damage with Herc. Come on. Give me a debuff. There we go. There's the barrier. Alright. Well, auto that. He requested Ragewood. Well, Ragewood is a good guy. I don't blame him. I still have not spoken to Rage. I need to do that. I need to figure out a good time to do that. But no, guys, what do you think about my idea? What do you think about having Rachel, Lady H, the mother of Godforge, the queen of Godforge? I don't know. Whatever, the empress of Godforge? I think having her on the channel, just like a little like life talk. What is it even like? Like what is your experience? What's your thought of Godforge? I think that could be an interesting conversation. Maybe not a clickable one, but I think it could be interesting. And you know what? Being content creator is making sure you always do content that you enjoy. Wait, 106? Why did I just get a weapon from 106? I guess it's legendary Aru Godsteel and a weapon. No, I have never since Simon's you know, like community shard pulls. I haven't seen Rachel on a video in a long time. The Godmother. I bet she would love that title. Queen sounds good. Yeah, I was thinking like Goddess Forge of Godforge. Might have to do it. Might have to do it. I was thinking about maybe like pulling her and maybe pulling Susie back in. Because people really liked the video I did with Susie. It was my first one. It's gotten the most views out of all of my really long form like podcast level videos. Could be fun. Welcome, guys, to the live stream. Those who are here, I really appreciate you being here. Make sure and drop a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Just hanging out, doing some challenges inside of Godforge. Just enjoying our last evening on Wave 2. It's really cool to be here, honestly, guys. How cool is it to think that we got to do this? I can't wait for a year from now. I already have planned a year in review video, just seeing how much Godforge will change. Probably not. I'm probably not going to do a year from now. I'm going to do a year from launch. It'll launch. I'll do a full year, and then we'll see what goes from there. But those of you who are here, welcome. Welcome to the live stream. Glad to have you. Drop a like and subscribe. Just hanging out. Join the chat. Let's all chat. Okay. Oh, that was a little cringy. At least to Aru. Stream so far tonight is at 100 views, which is pretty solid for a Thursday night stream. So thanks for everybody who did come by and stop by at any amount of time. Really appreciate all of you, and especially those of you who have stayed this whole time. Man, this channel needs watch hours, so huge thanks to everyone. Piece of cake. Want to wait. It took me so long to get my first Amino Nuboko, and then I finally was able to get one with a crit damage substat, secondary stat. Huh? Like, that's a challenge. As if that were a challenge. But I only built one Heka because who has time right now to build more than one? I think I just need to give him crit damage. That's all I really care about. Sure. Let's do it. Welcome back, Mexico. Always good to have you, my brother. Ooh, y'all, I could you, so cinnamon rolls and cheesecake. Cinnamon bun cheesecake from Cheesecake Factory is incredible. Dude, you do need to play, man. You need to play. We got what? Is it probably 12 hours? Is it even 12 hours left? I don't know. Fire. It was a good... So Alaren messaged, like, commented on one of my videos today about a weapons video, and I don't have one. And I was like, man, wouldn't it be awesome to do like a maxed out every weapon video? So I just started farming. And then I was like, okay, I don't have the time to be able to go and effectively like farm for every weapon and get all of the god steel and everything like that. So I'm going to do a video on weapons, but I won't be able to show off like everything that is maxed. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll try to aim for that for wave 3, but who knows? Who knows? So I farmed for probably like 2 hours this afternoon for getting, I think I got like 4 of them up to max this afternoon, because I have way too much gold now because I farmed the Golden Guardian for a long time after post patch. But then like just various times I've gone in and just basically probably for like a half hour at a time until I have enough of the legendary ones, like at the specific legendary dropping levels. So really not too, it's really not that much, honestly. So here's the question. Is it cunning heroes that are Slayer heroes? Or is it a combination of cunning and Slayers? Let's test it. Let's test it. If you're in the stream and you haven't dropped the like yet, drop the like. It is free to you, and it helps this content get pushed to more people. So if you believe in this channel, if you want to help, drop that like. I feel like if it was just like cunning and any slayer, that feels too easy, but we'll see what they say, what it says here in a second. Slayer and cunning. Yeah, okay. Whew. This could be tough then. This could be tough. I might pass on this one for now. So do I basically have to solo this then? Okay, I could, in theory, use Achilles and Icarus. I don't have the time to build them tonight. Stream is going to be ending relatively soon. Sooner rather than later. So I think I'm going to skip that one for now. But we know we could do it with Hell, Icarus, and Achilles, for sure. That's honestly an easy win, if they're all built. No Slayers or Brawlers. Well, we've done that. Oh, and my baby girl's crying. Terrible sound. I shouldn't have wasted that. Especially not on this wave. Dude, if you can crit cap Heimdall, he will smack. Because you give him so much... I mean, the goal is to give him so much defense, right? So... Man, yeah, he will just smack. Oh, there's a stun. I forget that the Minotaur does that. Good to know. I'll burn it. Oh. Oh, that's... Okay. And Mamba, yeah, like any team with Heimdall is practically unkillable. Hello? Okay, don't, What just happened? Alright. Let's... Zoop! Wow, Loki could be so great. I think if he placed something other than taunt, I think if his core placed something other than taunt, Loki would be a better hero. What do y'all think? I think if they just gave him a different disable, I think he would be a better hero. They also, did y'all notice that they changed the image for Aetherburn? Slam. Wait. What? I should not have been hit by Sphinx. I don't think I should have been hit by Sphinx. Ooh, yes, fire. I think yes, I like that. I think if this was replaced with some kind of morph, that could be a lot of cool. That could be a lot of fun. I definitely would have loved to have seen. I would like to save Heimdall's ultimate. I also don't. Everybody's already slow. What? I don't trust you. I don't want to die. Yes, Christopher, that would also be great. Just, yeah, making him defense or even just HP. I think that'd be nice. Gonna go ahead and taunt. I'd rather sacrifice him than Scotty. Hey, thanks, John. Good night. You can close it if you want. It'll be less than half an hour left. But your call, brother. Have a good night. Uh-oh, mistakes were made. Huge mistakes were made. Oh, no. I forget that he stuns too? Man. Okay, well, that's bugged. Come on, I just need you to die. I do not want to use these abilities. Gosh, gotta do it. See you, Alex. Good to have you, brother. What? All right. Check that out, guys. Definitely gonna need that with Gilgamesh on the team. Okay. Oh, it's the chance to auto kill. Right. That's what that is. Dang. Wow. That's how little I've used Odin. There we go. All right, well, got that challenge in. That's it, guys. That's stage 114 with the challenge completed. I think I missed one, maybe 3, max probably 4 up to this point. Still lots of things to do, but you know, Alpha is just going to be over. Y'all, this is it for tonight. Thank you so much for being here, hanging out with me, enjoying each other's company. This is what this channel is all going to be about, the community. So it's been fun. I hope y'all have enjoyed Alpha Wave 2. If you're watching this VOD after the recording, make sure drop a like and subscribe. Really appreciate all you guys. And y'all, I will catch you in the next one. You'll have a great night, and I will see you guys later.